back to my channel. This is going to be part number 5 of the High Value Women series. I'm sure by now you have watched part number 1, 2, 3, 4. And well, today it's 5, and today we are talking about soft life, living in peace, and being drama-free, because that is what the High Value Women is all about. Now on social media you've probably already heard the term soft life. What is that really? And is it really required to have a soft life to be the high value women? Well, I'm here to discuss and debunk that. The high value woman is very smart in terms of knowing when to step back, lean back in her feminine, and let other people take the lead. She doesn't have to prove anything. She doesn't have to prove how smart she is, how proactive she is, how challenging she can take everything and she can do it all. Superwoman, Miss Independent. She doesn't have anything to prove to anyone. That's high quality. You will see high quality ladies, they embrace a softer life, meaning they're not the ones going to be changing the tires. They're not the ones holding grocery bags, this and that. They will have a man do that for them. Whether it's their partner, their fiance, their husband, whoever it is, they get help from other people. And now what's so special about the high value woman is because she knows she likes a soft life, that's the energy she exudes, which allows other people as a result to really make sure she has a soft life. Let's say you have a masculine energy, you walk with a man, he's not going to even bother offer you even the help that you need, even though he's watching you, but he's probably not even going to offer you the help because you're not embodying being feminine. You're very much in the challenging, Miss Independent, I can do it all by myself energy. And when you embody that energy, people around you don't offer you help, which allows you to have a softer life. If you want a softer life, make sure you allow the help that's coming your way, because that's the key to having a soft life. You cannot just be in the house 24/7, do nothing, read books, sit in the balcony in the sun and call that a soft life. That's not really soft life. Soft life really is that even if you're surrounded by people, even your partner, your children, whoever man it is that you have in your life, they offer you the help because of the energy that you exude. You have the top 10% frequency energy. And that energy is so smart because she knows when she has to take the lead and do things, whether it's with her work, whether, let's say she's a teacher. Of course she has to take the lead with the students, right? Mark the exams and all of those things. These are masculine things. And we always need masculine energy in this world to survive. You cannot be 100% feminine energy. That's not how it goes. You're a human being. And there is spectrum to femininity. We have discussed this previously, especially today on my today on my Instagram live, we have discussed how there is spectrum to femininity. So there's light femininity, then there's dark femininity, but I like when you have a mix of both, and you know which way to flow depending on the time, depending on the need, depending on where it's useful for you. So you have to be very smart in terms of allowing others to help you be in your feminine. And that's why I'm saying just sitting down having no life doesn't really show you have a soft life. Show me you have a soft life when there is like life things, real things happening, but you're getting the help from other people around you, because people will play a very big part in the role of having a soft life. Are they allowing you to have a soft life? That's important. And now that is also why it's very, very important to only choose a partner who's going to allow you that, to only choose, a husband, if that's what you're looking for, to allow you to be in that laid back, feminine, relaxed energy. Because if he won't, well, then you can be the soft, feminine, light-hearted person at home trying to live your soft life at home because you're in the comfort of your own home. But what happens to you when you step out of the house is completely different, because you don't get the office, you don't get the help, nobody's there for you, nobody's opening the door for you. When you drop things, are people coming to pick that up for you? Like, that's a really good test. Do this test and comment down below what was the result. The test is, when you're out, maybe it's a cafe, maybe it's a restaurant, maybe you're out in the queue, where there's people around you, drop something. Maybe you're in the mall, in the shops, drop something. Anything, could be a ring or whatever. I just dropped my ring 2 days ago at a cafe. I was meeting my friend and then I think my ring was loose or something. I was wearing that huge ring in my last video, part number 4 of the High Value Women series. And it was exactly that day when I recorded that video where I actually stepped out with my friend, and when she had left, I was still in the queue, and all of a sudden, I don't know what happened and my ring just fell down. There was 2 men that were not really standing next to me, but here and there, and they saw something fell and they came to help, to pick it up from me. Two men from different areas, like from different angles. One was over there, one was over there or something, whatever. And I wasn't even noticing. I'm like, oh no, oops, my ring. Those people are already there. Are people coming to help you and do something for you? Are they opening the door for you? Are they helping you? Are they picking the thing up for you? It's not about you being arrogant and, you know, allowing people to be kind of like a servant energy. No. It's just you being a woman, allowing someone else to pick something that you just dropped because of respect. This shows a lot of respect. This shows consideration and respect. This shows you're lady enough to not bend down in public. And even though I'm wearing kaftan, it's like a long, nice dress, I could have picked it up easily, yes. But why I need to? Already somebody come to pick it up for me. And I was like, thank you so much, I really appreciate that. You have to smile and be thankful. So many ladies, especially I have noticed with the brown ladies really judge themselves for getting the help that they need from other people. Again, of course, it's because of social conditioning, then there's the culture, there's 100 things that you guys were made to think, you know, ever since you were a child. So you feel ashamed when you get the help from other people that may not be your husbands or your fathers and your brothers, and I have been there. But once you let go of those layers, it's completely okay for a male teacher to help you at school, at college, at university. It's totally normal for the security guard in the building to, you know, make you feel more at ease and more secure and supporting you a bit more. It's completely okay. But they can only do that if you have a personality that allows them to be that way. When you have that aura, your life now actually is the soft life. Go somewhere. Is somebody, you know, standing by the elevator to wait for you to get inside first? Maybe opening the door for you to enter the building first? Are they doing these things for you? If nobody is, and nobody is even leaning towards you, that means your energy is not set at the right place. Do the top 10% frequency course or book the coaching call and get on call with me. Let's fix this for you, because if you really want a soft life, you deserve top tier behavior from people around you. What's so sad is, again, I'm a brown person, I can talk about this, a lot of brown ladies can't even relate to this kind of stuff. They just can't, because it's like, oh no, I can't just take the help. I don't need help from a man. Stop judging yourself. You want ease, grace, peace in your life? Then guess what? You need a soft life. Guess what? You need to allow other people to help you. Because without people, you are nobody. And you can't prove me nothing if people are not on board with you. Because honestly, it means nothing. It's not a soft life if you're sitting at home all day long in the balcony or in the kitchen doing your own thing. Show me what people are doing for you. That's how I can tell you, oh, you really do have a soft life. Because when you enter outside into the world, you have a soft life over there too. Oh wow, now that's soft life. You don't need to pick things up. You don't need to pick things up when you're out in public. Hello, it's disrespectful. Why are you carrying the bags? It's disrespectful. Why nobody's opening the door for you? That's disrespectful. That's like an insult to your feminine essence. And you know what? More than you, it's an insult for the men. Men find it very insulting if they have a feminine lady around them and they're not doing something to make her shine more and let her be at ease and peace. They feel ashamed. That's how men work. They feel ashamed if you're a feminine essence lady, top tier women, and they don't do something to make your life easy and to keep putting that smile on your face, like these small little details. That tells me your energy is off. And at the same time, they don't feel good about themselves either in your presence, because you don't allow them to be the real men that they deserve to be. That's why always go for healthy masculine energy. But until you don't get that, make sure you are the healthy feminine energy also, because it's super easy nowadays with the help of social media to become the toxic feminine energy. Like the passive, aggressive, laid back, watching you, testing you. No, that's not feminine. That's you being passive aggressive. There's nothing feminine about that. Sometimes having a little bit of a direct approach and being direct with your energy is good for you. Put your energy in the right direction. That's called being direct. You don't have to be passive aggressive about your life, about other people, about yourself. Don't do that. That does not result in a soft life. I love when women start acting like they don't know many things. That's the coolest thing on earth. Now again, many of you watching this, you all have ladies like that in your life, but you judge them. You're like, Why is she acting so dumb? She knows how to do it all. What's wrong with her? She acts like a different person in front of a man. What's wrong with her? Guess what? She's smart. That's why. That's what's up. In the presence of a masculine man, she just allows herself to be the feminine girl. That's all there is to it. Nothing else. Stop judging that. If you judge a woman for being a woman, you are the foolish one here. You're the Uber girl. You're the Uber girl. And if you're a man judging a woman for being a woman, then you're the Korean boy. Sit down. We don't need you here. My mom, I think in this thing, I'm going to talk about my mom. I think recently I've been opening up a little bit more about my personal experiences or stories or life or whatever. Hello, I'm an introvert. It's very difficult for me. But anyway, I'm going to tell you something interesting. My mom, hello, doesn't know how to change a tire. Do you know what? She doesn't even know how to sign. I mean, she knows. But she's not doing that. She's not doing any paperwork. She acts all of a sudden like she doesn't even know how to do her own signature. She is not doing that. If she wants to cook, she's going to do that. She likes to take care of the house, of the children, all of those things. I have an autistic brother who needs a lot of care. She's busy with that. Other things, she's not interested in doing that. If she is going out with my father, with her brother, whatever, even with her son, my brother, she is not interested in doing half of the things that are masculine. She literally acts like she don't know how to do those things. And I think as a younger child, I've kind of never liked that because I think, of course, I was being conditioned in school, right? So I always thought, no, you have to be self-sufficient, you have to be independent, you have to do this, you have to do that, blah, blah, blah. What's this? That's being dumb. I was judging her many, many times as a younger person. It's only now that I've grown older and I realized what a smart woman has nothing to prove to the world. She don't care if you think that she is dumb. If there's certain things she don't want to do, she don't know how to do it. Easy. It's like the easy way out. And I don't mind. Like, it's like, yes, women, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's why you see girls acting different kind of way in front of their man. They don't know how to do this. They don't know how to open the jam jar. They just don't know nothing. You gotta do it for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. So stop taking your own laptops to the shops. So stop trying to repair your own laptops and your mobile phones all by yourself. Where is the man at? You don't have men in your life? Where's your brother? Where's your father? Where's your best friend? Or where is your childhood class fellow best friend or whatever? Where is like the best friend that you have at uni? Where is your best cousin that you have? You all have males around you. Let them be men. Allow them to be the men of your life and they're gonna love you even more. And as a result, you're gonna respect them even more. There's no such thing as, I don't want him to feel like I'm just using him. It's humanly not possible for a lady to use the masculinity out of a man. Like, what? It's not even a concept. What does that even mean? So when something challenging comes up where you feel like, okay, I think this is something the men need to be doing. Like, it's not a ladylike thing to do. You know what? Check out. Allow others to do it. Allow others to lean in and do that. But you can only do that when your energy and frequency is set in a certain way. Then everybody will lean in, but you're out. You have to start training to do these things and stop judging others when they do that, because I'm telling you, those are the smartest ladies on earth. You over here trying to prove that you have a degree and you have this and that. Guess what? We all have that. Does the world care? No. No. We are females. Listen, the world doesn't care for our degree. If anybody, only the government cares, because guess what? It's good for the economy. You know how? Because you're paying for university, or if you're not paying, well, you're going to get student loans. It's a system, right? And you're going to fall into that so deeply that you feel like, oh wow, I'm done with uni. Not even getting a good job. Well, I have one, but it's a miserable job and I'm tired and I'm exhausted as a lady, but I have to do this and I have to pay back these student loans, and now I'm like hundreds and thousands of pounds in debt. What was the point of all of this? It's just like a system built and designed to keep us all trapped in it, and we feel like there's no way out. And I'm telling you, there is. You just have to take the power in your own hands, become the women that you're really meant to be, get in touch with your creative side, get in touch with your intuition, do the frequency work, do the inner work, heal your inner child. Watch this High Value Women series. It's going to help you with like your mental makeover a little bit. Work on your looks, work on whatever you have to, and you know what? The world is going to look you in a better way. They're going to find some quality in you. But if you're leading with your masculine energy and the degree that you have and all the student loan debts that you have, it does not make you high value anyway. You know why? Because we're females and we are judged a lot on the values that we come with, on the looks that we have. The body type that we have, the grace and the way we talk and carry ourselves, that's what we're judged on first. Later everything comes. And you know what the funny part is? Later, if all of those extra things are not there, it's still okay. It's still okay. So stop shaming women around you that maybe are not as, smart like you think one should be, because they just don't have any double degrees and double masters like you do. It does not make you high value in the first place. You think it does. The world doesn't think like that. And it's a very unfortunate reality, I'm telling you. Of course, as I say this, I already know you're gonna hate me for this. You're gonna be like, oh my god, what is Esha saying? But I'm telling you the honest truth. Why are you trying to make your life so full of struggle and so difficult anyway? Can't you just be easy? How wonderful is life when you're easy anyway? Things are being done, everything is in place, you have got a good, great support system, you're working with great coaches, they're telling you what to do and how to direct your energy and lean back and check out when you have to, allow others to do things. That's how you attain a soft life. And it's a lot of fun living in that life. That world is a completely different world that nowadays 99% of the people can't even relate to that, because everybody else that you see is average and they're all stuck in a system. And the system is designed to keep you trapped in it anyway. It doesn't let you escape. They can control you that way, that's why. But I'm here telling you, hey, have control on yourself, and then you can create a very beautiful, wonderful world for yourself where you can live in abundance, have that man of your dreams, have that house, have whatever the hell it is that you like as a lady, and have a very easy life with grace and peace and beauty, and there's magic all the time. There's wonderful coincidences happening in your life all the time. You know why? Because it's all the frequency. When you enter the new top 10% frequency era, that's what you get. Magic, coincidence, weird coincidence where it's like, oh my god, this is something I was thinking about the other day and it's just happening. Like manifestations on another level. Easy, easy, easy. Why? Well, because you decided all gets to be easy for me. Soft life, abundance, great love, great this, great body, great whatever. Done. Done. That's it. Let me maybe work with someone who's a professional, or maybe it's somebody in your family. Listen, we've talked about this. You all have somebody in your family that you can work with. Or if you don't, if you're not that fortunate, you always have a coach that you're watching. Let's say I'm making videos, you know I exist, you know many other people probably exist also. With whoever you can relate and whoever puts you in the place, that's the lady you should be working with. Stop trying to watch these podcasts, run by these men, women this and women that. These are bitter men who personally don't even have healthy relationships in their own life. And even if they have, these guys are very smart. Listen, they say a lot of things online to go viral because they know what headlines go viral, what things they would say, controversial things they would say to make people angry and triggered and hate them, because that's how they go viral. I can sit down here and lie to you about a lot of things because I would know, oh, those things go viral because people want to listen to that. It triggers people. Let me say that stuff. I'm over here telling you reality, which is exactly why I may never go viral. I don't know, But the podcasts that go viral, the things that they're telling you about, they're very smart. They're saying this because they want to go viral. It triggers people. It brings about a movement because people are making discussions in the comment section. That's how the algorithm works, right? So it works in their favor as a result. And then there's people telling you the reality. You're falling for those things. That man said this, that podcaster said this, that podcaster said this. Those podcasters are very smart, as I said. In their personal life, they may not even believe in the things that they're telling you in the podcast anyway. This is how smart they are. I know some of them personally, and trust me, they are really good with their own partners in real life, but on a podcast they're going to tell you otherwise. Red pill, blue pill, this pill, that pill, treat women like this, women don't deserve more, women this, women that, children this, children. Hello. In their own life, they're a completely different version of themselves, and they respect their mothers. They're good to their wives. They're good to their girlfriend, because if they act like that in the house, the girlfriend is going to leave their ass in 2 minutes. We know that. We know that. So they can lie to you all they want in their podcast. I want you to use your brains. So no more being challenging, trying to prove anything, leading with your education and your degrees. Calm down with that. Yes, it's a quality that you have, it's a skill that you have, but it's for you. It's not for the world to know anyway, because it doesn't bring anything for the world. Why would anybody care? They care more when you're in your feminine energy. They care more when you look a certain way. They care more when when you carry yourself with grace. That's when they care more. And you know what the funny part is? I'm telling you, this is elite level education, what I do in my channel or on the top 10% frequency course. It's very discreet information that a lot of people, obviously, well, nobody's going to tell you this for free anyway, but I'm telling you the reality because I have no interest in going viral. If it does, it does. I mean, that would be great. Of course, I want my message to go out to a lot more people, but is it like my end goal or whatever? I'm not sure. I never thought about it that way. My thing is that I really want to talk about the things and bring my message out there because you all know, we've talked about this. I'm a human design projector. I love sharing knowledge. I'm educating myself all the time, and I've done so much work on, in my life, designing my own world a certain way and doing the things that I like, make it happen, in my ways. And that was a lot of work, and it was very difficult. So I'm telling you all the lessons as a sister. That's what I'm doing, and I think that I do that with 100% honesty because I need you to be honest with yourself also. That is how I can, say, okay. Looks like I have been a good sister. That's my goal. Point number 2. High value women have peace in their life and they're drama free. Now let me tell you something. If you check the link below in the description, I have linked an Amazon storefront where I have listed a lot of books that you may want to read. And they're going to be very useful for you if you want to learn manipulation or mind games or learn about men's psychology, women's psychology, and all the tactics and tricks and games, how they work, why they work. And I'm not telling you this because I want you to be evil. No, I'm telling you this so you can detect these things, happening around other people, so you don't fall for traps. And there's also a list of books where I have listed a few books about healing your inner child and quantum leaping, into the next stage of your life. Because whatever it is that you want in your life, no matter how much abundance, ease, and peace, and grace, and love, and all of those things you want in your life, it all can exist at the same time in this realm, all at the same time. It doesn't have to be, let me do this first, then I'm gonna do that. Let me do this first, and then I'm gonna do that. No, it's a process, it's a journey. Everything can exist right at the same time, right here, right now. So when I say drama-free, make sure you can detect drama so you can work around it, which as a result creates drama-free life. Same goes for peace. You want peace in your life? Well, guess what? The emperors had to learn and fight and win over lands and this and that so that there can be peace between the lands and the people. So even having peace requires some kind of fight. You fight for peace. You fight for your love. Isn't that how it goes? So if you want peace in your life, you gotta take certain bold steps and actions that will bring about the peace in your life. You can't just bring peace in your life by just being in your comfort zone. Something has to change. Sometimes you have to shed off the skin like a snake and let go of the old version, because the old version, let's say she was toxic, let's say she was, really, really traumatized, let's say she needed healing, let's say she just had to enter the top 10% frequency era, she had to step into a new era, a new identity, a new mindset. Let's say she had to do that. It's only then when things start to shift in your life, right? And that always requires a level of assertiveness and boldness, and we have talked about this in part number 1 already. Like, this point was literally on the top of the list. The first point was, what do you need as a high value woman? Assertiveness, boldness, be stoic, and be bold. These 4 things, these are the basics for any and every high value person, now whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, or anything in between. And then we move on to the next layers. By the way, you can follow me on Instagram at @me_lady_Esha. I'm quite active on Instagram. These are the only 2 platforms I'm at, by the way, at the moment. I'm not on Facebook. I don't have a Facebook page. It got hacked ages ago, so anyway, Facebook was like very negative energy for me and I just let that go. But YouTube and Instagram is my thing and I'm very happy. Probably thinking about TikTok. If you guys have any tips for me, for TikTok, please leave them down in the comments below. But I'm trying to work around TikTok. I just don't know really how to use it properly. I'm very, very old school. If you want peace, sometimes you have to let things go. Let's say, recently we've been talking about, this subject with my Instagram ladies, which is about, should we relocate if there's like so much problems with the surroundings, with the people, maybe with the close family? My answer would always be, if you can, and if you have the chance, and if you can afford, honey, that's the best thing that you will do for yourself. What are you even waiting for? Are you waiting for my green signal? I give you a big green signal right now. Go. Go. If you can, why not? Well, listen, I'm not asking you to run away. I'm saying, if relocating helps you, let me rephrase, because I know relocating always helps you. It's guaranteed. But let's say If you have a chance to relocate and it's okay for you, be bold, be assertive, do it. Nothing wrong in that. Sometimes nothing wrong with moving out. If it helps you with your mental health, helps you with your recovery, helps you decondition yourself and learn new things and design a better life for yourself, then you have all the rights. You have this right by birth anyway. Every culture, every religion gives you that right. Whether you're male, female, whatever, you are doing the right thing. There's never anything wrong about doing the right thing. No matter what situation you think it is, consequences, majburi, this and that. No, if it's something that's good for you in your favor, I will always say go ahead. The fact that you're already thinking about it means you have a chance at a better life, a chance at something bigger, a chance at having an experience of a better world that you were meant to come here for on earth. You're having that chance. That's why you're having a calling towards that. That's why it's like your spirit telling you, how about we just move out? Is that a possibility? Yeah, because it's being turbulent where you're at right now. So if there is a possibility, 100% relocate. Every time you ladies or men will relocate, it unlocks a new potential, a new energy, more ideas. You know, location have memories. Time has memory, right? And wherever you go, time goes with you. Location change, energy changes, time changes, everything changes, the energy changes, the frequency changes, the people change, your mindset change. Why? Because every location has a new memory. Every time has a new memory. You want to change your time? Guess what? Change the memory, change the location, change everything about it. Like disrupt the whole thing and everything will be changed. You know, and you'll be like, wow, I didn't know this was a possibility. I didn't know this idea could come to me. I didn't know I could meet this kind of people. I didn't know I would meet this kind of person. So many things can happen. It's magical. So yes, changing location is always a very magical decision that anybody can take. And even if you can't change location, sometimes you may have noticed, even when you go away for holidays, let's say for a week or a month or whatever, no matter what country, what place, let's say you have a chance to go holiday with your family, go and see how many different things it will unlock in your mind, in your soul. So many different ideas, so many different potentials, so many different opportunities. It will all flow, and so much inspiration, so much ideas is going to come your way. You'll be blown away. Just make sure you're in a receptive mode so you are able to receive these ideas and this intuitive nudges, and this creativity. Like, you have to be able to open up to that where you can listen to it. Recently just came back from a little trip to London just for 2 weeks because I was really, really missing my brother, and I met him. I think you've mentioned I have an autistic brother. So I was dying to meet him and I had to go. And I was just thinking, wow, what a blessing that is, Whenever you want to meet your brother, Esha, make sure you're always in a place where no matter where you are, when you are, blah, 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 you can always decide and go meet your brother if that's what you feel like doing in the moment. Make sure you're always in that situation where you can be like, let's go, let's go. I never want to be restricted in that sense with my work or anything like that. No. If I decide I feel like doing this, we need to relocate, even if it's just for a week or two, I need to meet my brother, that's what's happening, because I decided that I will always be in a position where I can do that. Like always, because I decide. Because that's what I want, because I can do that. Does that make sense? Why I can do that? Because, well, that's my frequency. That's what I allow. That's the only thing I allow, because I decide. Because why not? We don't have to have a very logical reason for everything. Why do you think we need to? Is that soft life? Is that peace? No. Sometimes for peace, you have to decide on very uncomfortable things. Sometimes you have to relocate. Sometimes you have to do different things. Sometimes you have to sit between 10 different people. Just so you can have that little aha moment and you can start listening to your own soul for once. Because all of you right now, maybe you're not listening to your soul, to your inner calling. You don't know. You may be stuck in the 9 to 5. You may be stuck with some educational system that's designed to just keep you there anyway. You are trapped in a lot of things. You're trapped in your job lifestyle that doesn't allow you the kind of freedom that everybody would dream to have. Your job doesn't allow that. Your business doesn't allow that, because you don't even have set the right system in place for your business to allow you to be that comfortable or flexible. But then some of you, the ones who are really smart, you have it together, and if I'm talking to you, you already know that. Good for you. I'm very happy for you. Like, keep doing that. And if there's any points for any other ladies, leave them down in the comments below. I would like to know, how do you make your life easy? What are you doing to get your soft life? Or what did you do to get there? What did you fight for? What did you fight against in order to create peace in your life? I want to know. Tell me in the comments. Because I'm telling you, becoming a high-value woman is always going to be a certain level of work that's required. It's not just easy. It's not like it's kindergarten and we are done. There is a whole system. There's kindergarten, then there's school, then there's college, then there's university, and then you graduate in that, right? And I feel like at this point in my life, I just feel like I've reached that time where I'm like graduating already now. I've done the inner work, I've done the kindergarten level work, I've done the schooling work, I've done the education work, I've spent thousands and thousands of pounds for learning and coaching and this and that. I've done it, I've failed many times, all of those things. It teaches you something, and then you find the right people along the way and you graduate. You can't graduate without teachers, right? So you need to have the right kind of support system, and once you're there, guess what? Your life is magical already. Point, period, and blank. We don't have to discuss any further, we're done already. I could sit down and tell you, yeah, be peaceful, have peace, be soft, be feminine, be girly, be airy, be sassy, be witty, which that is required anyway. I hope you already have that embodied in your persona, but that's generally not enough. If you don't even believe that, hey, in order to create peace, I have to let these toxic things go. If you don't have the guts for that, no matter how much funny and light-hearted and light femininity and naivete you have, your inner self is still not going to be happy. So you're not going to be living your best life. And I want you to live the complete best life, create that beautiful world for yourself, and that you can only do when you do the real work. That always requires, a little bit of hard work. Even though I talk so much about ease and peace and grace, but to get to the level of ease and peace and grace, some work was required. It was hard work. I really hope this High Value Women series is helping you with your mindset, mental makeover, and identity switching and entering the top 10% women era, because frequency is everything. Heal your inner child first. We have talked about the importance of that in this series. When you heal your inner child, your aura is cleaner. When your aura is cleaner, you vibe differently. You vibe with a different kind of people now. Your caliber choices change. When you vibe in that way, your energy is changed. You attract different things. Now manifestation starts to happen, right? Because of your energy. When that happens, your mindset is already switched already. It's changed already. Something has changed. You don't know. Something has changed and people are telling you about it. And the combination of all of these things is your frequency. And that's what we talk about in my Top 10% Women Frequency course. I welcome you to join that to improve your life and improve your relationships and your health and your wealth and everything that you have around you, because it's a combination of these things that creates your world, a beautiful world, and I want that for you. So ladyesha.com, go check it out. You can always sign up for coaching if you want to talk to me regarding your problems and any concerns that you may have. Talk to me. I'll be happy to be here on your side, holding you accountable for a lot of things, because I'm here to give you tough love like a sister. So I shall see you girls in my next video. Thank you for watching.